Well, hello there and good day. Thank you for joining me. I am Frost PDP, and today we're playing Crusader Kings 2 when the world stopped making sense. I'm rebooting the Punic Power campaign. This is going to count as episode 3, but it's going to be interesting. We're playing as a Punic, create a character on Loop's recommendation. I tried to find the trait Immortal in here. I couldn't. There was no finding that. Why does, out of curiosity, Roman Nostalgia, learning plus 3, that costs 20? That's a really, really shitty trade, actually. This is 27. Grants me the same stuff as Quick, plus some same trade opinion stuff. So that's nice. We have 2 sons. We're not married. We'll fix that soon. We are Punic King of Vandalica. We are a Daegling. We're gonna go... call it Punic. Create a character. Should have probably not Iron Man moded just for fun. I'm playing as a Punic. Doesn't really tell me what my culture can or cannot do. So I rule over a lot of lands. Daegling. I have 2 sons. My heir, who's 1, and his little brother, who's 0. I have no wife. My first wife must have been murdered and lost to time. Let's not aggression pact that. I want to amass wealth. I'm going to have a business focus. I have 14 stewardship. I wonder how it's going to affect this that says I only have room for 5 domain. So I want to find characters in my religion, my culture. There's not many. My eldest son shall get Sicily. Syracuse. Giganti, Palermo, Grand Landed title. Trappiani, Grand Landed title. Messina, Grand Landed title. Giganti. So that's done. No, it's 7 out of 5. Believe it or not, I'm going to want to move my capital over to here. It says Punic, right? No, I don't want to do that. Doesn't really matter too much. I'm gonna have to spend points to invite people from my culture over. It's just gonna take a lot of time. Even you're Vandalic, wow. And give away Malta. I guess they don't want me to go Down to 6. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and prove my capital for now. I may not say my capital, but it's my capital for now. I have a wife, she's Greek. My vassal, the Duke of Carthage, wants me to go carouse. Of course I'll carouse. Second Holy War. Carthage is already on that like it's nobody's business. I can declare de jure war for my guy. Duchy's what duchy again? Yeah, I can do that. He's got 400, I've got 2,000. We're not leading any kind of combat. So he's gonna land right here. You'll land right here. Peasant revolt. Deal with that later. My wife is pregnant. Dude cancelled. Unfortunate. We're just gonna be patient and wait. Make 10 bucks a month. You won't end your plot to fabricate a claim on me. Members want my troops and supernatural forces are working against us in the war. Sure, we're dumb. So I guess our goal should be to create the Arian papacy. What do I need to own? Jerusalem. It might be a wee bit difficult. Probably too difficult. Let's organize an expedition. Or we buy a merchant ship. My steward wants to come with me, that's fine. Batnam. Sounds like Batman, but it's not. Foreign lands. Thank you, Carthage. Which has a surprisingly large army. Gain prestige, that would be nice, but I don't need it right now. Chest of cloth. We won the Peasant War. Swiss me with the noise, tears of my steward. Yeah, don't be a barbarian. Religious bullshit. I guess all my bishops hate me now. This would be a profitable agreement. I've gained Matters touched. Well, glad I didn't buy it. More money is always needed. Sweet. Well, I fulfilled my ambition. Award him appropriately. I want to gain a virtue. Down to the bishopric, that's good. I can actually now invite a warrior and a diplomat. Now I can control all my lands appropriately, that's a good thing. I'm surprised I'm not having problems with factions. I guess I'm not surprised, but it's still nice to hear. Legio. Well, there goes Rome. I have Scar. Let's produce a man. That's so gruesome. Carthage is losing battles it shouldn't be losing. Force demands. Just made my vassals stronger. It's the same religion as me, so I should fabricate a claim on him. Play speed 4. I wonder if Carthage will win its war. Offer to join war. I can't offer to join war. See, the temptation is that up here I can build a double barony holding. Is this gonna come back to me when you die? It would come back to me if you died. Your heir, no, your heir is Genseric. Stop right there, criminal scum, the city guard yells as you merely pick up an apple to judge its quality while visiting a food vendor. The guard prison him for a day, see what happens. Did I just gain Wrath? Sweet, I gained the opposite of a virtue. Well, there goes the claim. Yeah, I don't see what the point is. So you're dead, man. Do love the music in this game. Every time I play, I have to stop and be like, oh yeah, that sounds really good. You sit there. Bubonic Plague. That's a great start to this game. Calabras Empire. Well, I don't see any bubonic plague on the map, so I guess that's a good thing. It sounded Indian. Converted to Nicene. No! You fool. Yeah, so any Punic who led the Carthage back to Punicness would be a legendary leader in my book. Damn. Carthage is done. Enforce demands, yes. My court. Well, let's do it this way. I want to find a character, my religion, my culture. My culture. Why does the council say no? Ah, my steward, huh? So I can't give out my land the way I want. Well, guess what? I now have a much better steward who I'm giving some land to. Include lower titles. Probably should have given this land to my second son. you know, in retrospect. Survey the realm. After deliberation with your advisors and family, you've decided to survey your realm. The preparation will take several days, but the experience will be worth it. After all, it's one thing to hear of how your realm is doing, but another to see it with your own eyes. Boarding your horses, carriages, and entourage, you leave your residence early in the morning. You will probably be gone for a month or so as you try to learn more about your realm. What do the nobles do when you're not around? How are the commoners surviving? Which regions prosper and which languish? I'm now traveling. That's such various local issues affecting his domain, be it the ability of his levies, the amount, his food, his amount of land, I can read, and the amount of trade that goes through, and so on. So I'm going to gain something. Sweet. Bet your own. Decide to visit the pleasure quarters. I gain gregarious. That's always a plus. Traveling to this would be time to reflect on what's happened. Indeed. I could rape her. The men and I come across bandits on the road and handily defeat them. While inspecting their stolen goods, we find a young girl tied up. After freeing her, she says she's from a nearby town and was kidnapped. Her family, though, was unable to pay the ransom. She begs for you to escort her to town. We're just going to escort her back, because we're good people. While traveling, you happen upon a strange merchant from the far east who calls himself Kama the Liar. Insisting on speaking in the third person, he greets you all turning his calico skirts. Through the eccentric fellow knows. Thinks the Fatimids. Well, I gained a marshal, so that's worth 5 piety. I lose the trait traveling, I gain 25 prestige. As your survey of the realm is coming to a close and you are almost home. The sight of your residence in the far distance is a welcoming sight indeed. Nevertheless, you have learned much from your journey, and hopefully these lessons will serve you well in the coming years. That, my friends, is good to hear. I'm going to call it a day here. I want to thank you all so much for joining me. I know I ran a little over time, but that's okay. And as always on this channel, well, first of all, please do me a favor. Hit the like and subscribe buttons. It really does help me know what you're watching. It helps me know to keep making this kind of content. And as always on this channel, La Paz.